I hope this is the one I was looking for.
I hope this isn't just taken
Turn the
down.
handle. What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
What?
No, I didn't carry this thing all the way from the bloody car park just to turn the handle and walk in.
Well, I'm going to do what you.
Well, you do what you want. I'm going to knock this bloody door down. Well, close it, close it.
What do you want?
Mrs. Catherine Popey.
Yes. What are you?
Sorry to disturb you, madam. We're making some routine door-to-door inquiries in the neighbourhood, and we want.
The funniest part of this is it's not that different from what a house would do.
You see, I knew this was going to happen.
So fucking
Yeah.
We thought you were out.
No.
Oh, was it not right? We didn't want to disturb you.
No.
No? If we'd rung the bell, there would have been no point in my having carried this sledgehammer all the way from the car park.
I see.
You can just tell that he, like, back then probably was closer to the kind of cunt that how he's pretending to be House, you know? Like, House is
a
like...
British person. Just a British person. I'm sorry.
Sure.
I work with a British person. The British person I work with is a cunt in the most lovable way, which is what Hugh Laurie is.
That's what you hope for from a Brit. A Brit. It's a lovable cunt.
Yep, I think we might have got away with that one. Good. Now then, Mrs. Popey, if you'd just like to sit down. I like them. They're good, aren't they? Yeah, I'll turn the volume down. Yeah. He's crazy, that one. He's crazy. Right, Mrs. Popey.
Okay,
your
this is the
husband is
right
he at home?
sketch.
What?
Your husband is he at home at the current time?
I haven't got a husband.
No husband. I see.
Well, when do you expect him back?
No, that is the wrong question.
Was that wrong?
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah. Now,
well, when do you expect her back?
Stephen Fry's become like a scientific
Popey,
comedian, right?
computer trace.
Kind of.
What do you mean by scientific?
He's like a science guy now.
I don't think
I haven't.
so.
I guess I haven't heard anything about Stephen Fry since that, and I guess I thought he was.
He's just kind of like
now.
an intellectual comedian type.
Right. It's the follow-up
Currently
to
indicates that you
Monty
are the holder
Python
of
in
one
my
husband.
mind.
I think Stephen Fry has the amazing bit from way before we had realized how many reasons there were to hate J.K. Rowling. He had this legendary bit about, like, people keep asking me if I've read the Potter books. No, I haven't read the fucking Potter books. I'm an adult. I read real books. I read like listing off all these books he reads, you know, just like, I don't read the fucking, but it's like really just like a rant about being tired about people asking him if he's read Harry Potter because it's fucking childish. And I thought it was one of the funniest things I'd ever seen.
That is hilarious. The two best follow-ups to Monty Python, which are, you know, Monty Python's the peak of British humor to me, but the two best follow-ups from that are Mitchell and Webb. And I've shown you some Mitchell and Webb, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Helly Vets. Do you remember Helly Vets?
Yes.
It's dead. No, really, we can save it. It's dead. No, all it's going to take is we take it in the helicopter. And it's dead.
We can't keep going down multiple threads of British comedy while we're getting paid super chats to watch things.
I see. Well, I'll have my colleagues duly amend the record accordingly.
Not when you're getting paid. Yeah, but then we lose money. This is my job, my workplace. I cannot allow myself to not make money
as much as I want to.
Yeah,
play
but we
funny
won't
things.
make any money though. Then our lives will be worse in general, like an overall.
Look, as soon as this is over, I'm gonna pee and go smoke a cigarette.
I'm just joking.
Your husband's been a bit busy lately, hasn't he? He's been giving us the right runaround.
He's a scumbag, that's what he is. He's a great big bag of scum. Scumming around in a big bag, that's what he is.
Scumming around in a big bag.
I've got a husband. I'm not married.
You can take the scum out of the bag, but you can't take the bag out of the scum. Boiling the bag scum, that's what it is.
It's really weird seeing the actor that plays House not like pretending to not know what he's been
We work so
doing.
well together, you see. We complement each other.
Really?
Yes. What's this? You're looking very smart today.
Oh, thank you. That's a very nice haircut.
You see? Teamwork. Now then, Mrs. Popey, this husband of yours.
For heaven's sake, how many times do I have to tell you I've got an husband?
Well,
25.
excuse me just a moment. What?
She's got to tell us 25 times that she hasn't got a husband. Once for every day in the week. No. All right, and once for every year he's going to spend inside, the scumbag.
Look, I don't know who you are, Or why you want to speak to a husband I haven't got, but I'm telling you.
Oh, I'm sure you, Mrs. Pope.
Oraluna, I will stick around. Beatrice, basically text me when Oraluna's request comes up.
Watching a little bit too much television, Mrs. Popey.
Well, whatever. The point is I haven't got a husband. And therefore, do you think it's possible that you could have come to the wrong house?
No.
No. We've already been there.
Where?
The wrong house. We've just come from the wrong house.
That's right. My colleague says he's substantially correct, Mrs. Popey. We have indeed just come from the wrong house, so your argument doesn't really stand up.
No, that argument just falls straight over. Yeah, just lies there.
Now, well, since you claim to be alone in the house, Mrs. Popey, I'm sure you won't mind if we have a quick look around.
This is sorry.
Ooh, very quick. You claim to be alone.
This is the whole point of. I forgot it was a bit, like an entire comedy sketch. This is what I was trying to show you.
I see.
Alone in the house, Mrs. Popey. I'm sure you won't mind if we have a quick look around.
How quick?
Oh, very quick, I assure you.
Well, help yourself.
That didn't hurt, did it?
I do this at work a lot. Or I say I'm gonna have a quick look around. I
Wake up
do
my
this.
son.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
Oh, yeah, so do I. Yes, I beg it as well.
My son is asleep upstairs and I'd rather you didn't wake him.
Now, just a moment, Mrs. Popey. Just one moment.
Whoa there, boy. Whoa.
Your son? Well, you told us he didn't have an husband.
Well, I haven't.
Mrs. Popey. Mrs. Popey. Mrs. Popey. Mrs. Popey. Mrs. Popey. We may be stupid, but we're not.
I would love to meet Hugh, Laurie.
How can you have a son if you haven't got a husband? That sounds rather miraculous to me.
He was a sailor.
I see, in the Navy, was he?
No, the NatWest.
Yeah, we'll leave that for the moment. Now, this putative son of yours. Now, you say that he...
He found one of the cameras.
You say that he's upstairs.
Yes, he's asleep.
What, tired, is he?
I'm not surprised he's tired after the merry dance he's been leading us.
Yeah, very merry dance he's led us. Yeah,
right, gay gavotte.
Ha, 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 ha. I'm so merry.
I think, same with you, Mrs. Popey, you better ask this son of yours to come downstairs and answer a few questions.
Only if you promise to leave as soon as you finish.
I assure you, Mrs. Popey, we shall leave just as soon as we finish being here.
Oh, a charming, super delightful woman.
Yes. And rather a fabulous taste in decor.
It's quite enjoyable.
Hungry and tired, yes.
Furnishing and fitments are very A1.
Exactly. What do you see? Look at these sofa coverings.
They're lovely, aren't they?
Oh, they're durable?
Yeah, probably washable.
Yeah, just bung them in the machine.
Yeah. I'll take them off the sofa first.
Did I not make that clear? Yes, take them off the sofa, yeah. Unless, of course, you've got a very big machine.
Yeah. Or a very small sofa.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's taken it very well.
Well, this is it, see?
2-1.
Oh God, biggest dickus is getting brought up in the chat.
This is my son, William.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you've been a bit of a naughty boy, William, haven't you?
Ask him what he's done with the stuff.
Yeah, what have you done with the stuff?
Scumbag!
Anyway, I feel like you all have a pretty good idea of what a bit of Fry and Laurie
I hope
is.
they traumatized that baby.
House is basically that the guy that isn't Stephen Fry doing an American accent, being a painkiller addicted doctor. With about as much ludicrousness as that was. Anyway, we've got a bunch of requests. I'm going to pee